And amid the war in Ukraine, Russian President Vladimir Putin is breaking a long-held tradition and canceling his annual year-end marathon news conference. The UK's defense ministry says the cancellation may be due to increasing concerns about the prevalence of anti-war feeling in Russia. ABC's Patrick Reevell has more on that and other international headlines in our worldview. Patrick, how significant is this for Putin to pass on this tradition that he usually seems to relish in?
Hi, Dan. Yeah, I mean, this is a key event that is held every year by Vladimir Putin. I've been to it many times in Moscow, and it's his annual end-of-year marathon press conference where basically he sits in a room with hundreds of journalists and takes questions for hours. I mean, the record, I think, is around 4 hours, and it's always portrayed as a very, very key event by Russian state media. But the Kremlin's saying this year it's not going to happen. And, you know, the immediate question is why. The Kremlin hasn't explained what the reason for it is, but it's triggered speculation that really it's because Putin is concerned about the possibility of awkward questions, because even though normally he doesn't expect hard questions from the journalists, except for a handful. This year, because there's so much anger in Russia over the mobilization and around the war in Ukraine, there's the possibility that he might be surprised, and the possibility for embarrassment is much higher than usual.
Meanwhile, rescue efforts are underway in the UK after a boat carrying migrants capsized in the English Channel. At least 4 people are confirmed dead. Patrick, what's the latest?
Yeah, this is a major incident over here. Overnight, a boat carrying dozens of migrants got into trouble in the Channel between France and Britain. And we know that at least 43 people have been rescued from the water. At least 4 people have been confirmed to have died. And there is a major operation ongoing around that rescue. And this is part of a worsening and very large migration crisis between France and Britain. Basically, tens of thousands of people have been trying to cross in very small dinghies from France to Britain across the Channel, and increasingly have been getting into difficulty. I mean, the numbers of people crossing has really exploded recently. A few years ago, it was only a few hundred people trying to make this crossing, and now we're seeing up to around 40,000 people making it. And so, unfortunately, this is unlikely to be the last time we see this sort of incident.
All right, Patrick Reevell from London. We hope not. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.